crazy. I think that Kanye was
That's just the showbiz lifestyle.
Kanye is probably one of the
Hey! Hey! We'll get started in just a minute. Let everybody come in. Hey! Man, today everything changes, everybody. Everything changes. Every single thing. Here we go. Woohoo! That was unexpected. This is Louisiana. Louisiana. Between Butte and Vacherie, Louisiana. Turn it up. A little bit of feel-good music this morning before we get bummed out and all freaked out. So let's just enjoy it. Enjoy the sunrise. Yeah, we'll get going in a second. trip to DC. We're just letting everybody come in before I rant. It's so funny. I'm thinking like, it's like I'm trying to drive and I'm reading your comments at the same time, right? And you know how people put, I don't know who did it, but you just put like 3-4 letters and it means something. And it's like, and if you don't know what all the letters mean, only the person writing it knows what they mean. It's crazy. It's when I go live, I have 2 choices when I make titles, right? I can make like a trending title and I'll get thousands of people in there. I'll get thousands of views right off the bat. Or I can decide, hey, I want this to just be the people that are interested in what I talk about, what I do. People that are really following the channel, people that are part of the family. So I title it whatever I want. And I don't worry about that trendy stuff. And that's like what this title was on this one. And you need to know, ladies and gentlemen, I've been on the outside of this thing. And, that we're witnessing here, especially what's coming out about Pence, right? Everybody's falling for that shit again. I'm sorry to curse, but again, everybody's falling for it. And I'm telling you, and I know that Lynn Wood, Sidney Powell, General Flynn, dude, Lynn Wood brought that up about Vice President Pence. He brought that up because they told him no, that they didn't want to. And that's why they said they weren't going to work with Sidney Powell. And Lynn Wood is getting back at them. Lynn Wood, Code Monkey, 8kun, what you're seeing, these people manipulated the Patriot movement. I'm telling you, everything will be lost today. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Trump is the president. It does not matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter that because while we have been involved in this crazy, crazy ass stuff, right? While we've been involved in this, China has been getting ready, ladies and gentlemen. China is coming for you. China is coming for my boy. And Joe Biden led them right to us. You know, I've got so much reverse speech stuff that I do not let you guys hear. There's no way I could let you hear some of this stuff. Yeah, we are in a war, a spiritual war like you cannot believe. Cannot believe. You know, one of the things that I think is total BS, they should have told us why TikTok was a threat. Just for instance, like, it's just such a silly ass name, right? TikTok, right? I'll tell you why it's a threat. Not only can you manipulate stock markets, but what you can do is you can see you can take the temperature of the state of America's thinking, of a nation's thinking. Like, what are they interested in? That's why I say take their temperature. I'm not talking about taking their physical temperature. Tammy, I'm sorry, but you know, if you're still worried or still concerned about the Pope, like it's you know, it's this is why, folks, this is why I haven't been going on lately. I can't talk. I can't say what I think. Just to be real honest with you, I can't tell you what I think. Because I think everybody has been duped. I was duped. I was duped in the beginning. And I said, no. And I thank you so much for everyone that has stood by me and supported me. Because I tell you what, when Code Monkey releases today stuff he is about Pence, old stuff, and saying that this is Pence's coup to become president, he doesn't understand human nature. That's like me saying, see, this is them. Because they know without Trump, the story is dead. That their story is in the ground. All these people have used President Trump's name, his controversy, his style to gain fame. I'm telling you, all of these people. Code Monkey, QAnon, all of it. And by the way, I'm going to have to put this on private as soon as I go off because I'm saying all that. I'm saying those words that get channels banned. It's all a scam, ladies and gentlemen. It's a scam. It's riding the coattails. It's understanding what makes people move. It's taking your temperature. Finding out what you like and what you don't like, what you're afraid of and what you're not afraid of. And they do this on a global scale. Don't you understand what I'm telling you? You know, when you watch TikTok, when you watch YouTube, when you freaking scroll on Facebook. I mean, it kills me. All these people on Facebook, when I share a TikTok video and they're like, oh, no, TikTok, no way, no. And they're on Facebook. You know, they'll make fun of Zuckerberg. They'll even, you know, they'll talk about social media. They'll talk about being shadow banned. They'll talk about how the government watches every single thing they do. And they reject TikTok. That's like the funniest, like pathetic, small-minded stuff I've ever seen. Ever. And then the people that say that stuff, their grammar is terrible. They never check their writing. They seem so unintelligent. I'm sorry. You guys are coming across as unintelligent. You're coming across as small-minded. That's why they stole this election from you. That's why. Because they know they can outsmart you. They can throw you a bone and you'll go any way you want. See, this is why I haven't gone on live. Because I can't say what's on my mind. I can't say it. I can't say it. You know why? Why would Lin Wood? Why, and I'm going to say it, why would Sidney Powell question the president's legal team? Why would Lin Wood release what he released about Mike Pence just days before the Georgia election? What, you guys don't realize what's going on? You don't realize what's going on? You don't realize that you've all been had, all of you that has been peddling all this trash about Mike Pence and what he's done and what's been leaked on WikiLeaks about him. I'm telling you, that was used to take down the president. I'm telling you, right here at the last moment. And Lin Wood did it. Lin Wood was mad. Lin Wood. Sidney Powell, I was so disappointed in her. Going on OPB, yeah, OPB or some, I can't, not OPB, it wasn't OPB, it was some, I can't, the guy's voice sounded like OPB, that's why I'm thinking that. But she was on this show saying that she thought the president's legal team was misrepresenting him, giving him bad advice. Man, it doesn't matter if you think that. It doesn't matter if you think that. You just put it into the mind of everyone watching that Giuliani can't represent him. Don't you get it? My God, what's wrong with you people? Yeah. I gotta, like, you know, oh man. Let me get it up in the air. Let me turn it up. Let me do this. Come on. Where are you? Turn it up. Yeah, there we go. Turn it up. The hammer and the sickle, the hammer and the anvil, the trowel and the mortar, the stone, the brick and the mortar, the mason. These people use both sides against each other. And the Proud Boys are of the same ilk as Antifa. They are paid for by the same people that pay Antifa. They are the opposite of Antifa, but yet the same thing. Look at all of the how would you say the Dolly Ingwitz, it's circle jerk. Yeah. You can't look for names. You can't look for labels, because you'll get lost in the myriad of little individual organizations. What you have to do, you have to look for their MO, and that's how you can link them all together. How do you do that? Well, they're opposites. The trowel and the stone. Okay, that is the male and the female principle in the universe. It's not you gotta have the thing that binds them together. The mortar. That's the genitive force. That is the obelisk. That is the Washington Monument. So, opposites. Proud Boys, Antifa. Republican, Democrat. Trump the genius. Biden the imbecile. Biden the male. Harris the female. Biden the white. Harris the black. Biden the virtuous Catholic. Harris the adulterous whore. Crazy, huh? Crazy. Real crazy. Yeah. So, what is the generative force inside of these opposites? What is the generative? So you got to realize with this. So you've heard of sex rituals, right? Why is that a ritual? What is the ritual to these people in the sex? It is the physical act showing how reality is created and manipulated with the male and the female and the generative force. The semen, the sperm, the sperma, the logos is what that really is. The word impregnated with meaning. Media, words, these invisible forces of how would you say, forces of direction. Like if I tell you to F off, like if you think I'm like this, like just imagine you go to your pastor who you think is like this great holy man of God, and he tells you to go F yourself. So how are you going to feel? What is that going to do inside of you? What that does inside of you is the example of that generative force that moves you. To the ancients, listen to me very carefully. To the ancients, to the people, those were gods, angels, demons, the forces, the things that move your heart, the things that give you these feelings of synchronicity, these feelings of divine intervention, these feelings of a connection to the universe, these feelings of a connection to a reality outside of and larger than yourself. That is the sperm. Yeah. It sounds silly and kind of embarrassing saying it like that and talking like that, right? But that's what it is. That's what it is. Let's see if I can adjust this. Hold on. So Deborah's like, this is probably a satanic channel. No, it's a Christian channel. We love the Lord Jesus here. But you've got to understand how the enemy works. If you don't understand your enemy, you will be conquered. You will be conquered. And it's no small thing, ladies and gentlemen, that Lynn Wood attacked Vice President Pence just days before Trump's presidency is ratified. And the electoral college comes together and declares who's who. And that Pence is on you gotta know that Pence he did not sleep a wink last night. This guy, Pence, he will not see. This is why Lynn Wood and Code Monkey are so stupid. Stupid, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the deacon, quote me as saying it. Quote me. Lynn Wood is a stupid fool. He fell for a stupid lie from Code Monkey. And he fell for all of the QAnon BS, right? Because and everyone got so freaked out about it that he acted like this was the first time he's heard it. Because it was! Stuff that we heard years ago he's talking about because he just learned of it and he's fascinated talking about Cappy. He doesn't know the first thing about Cappy. All that is a lie. A lie. A lie. They did this on purpose. They did this on purpose. I lost my train of thought. Man, I'm so mad. Let me tell you, I'm so mad. You see, you guys who follow all of these conspiratorial channels, man, you love that stuff, man. You feel like you're in the know and you know what's going on. It's just making everything so complicated. If you don't run to the Lord Jesus, if you don't give your life over to the Lord and stop chasing all these conspiracies, man, the conspiracies are real. Every single thing, the most horrible thing you can think of is real, ladies and gentlemen. So why you gotta know about it? Why you gotta go find it? Why you gotta go investigate evil? You look for it. You look for it constantly. But you don't go looking for the Lord. Not you. Us, I, we. I'm trying to get better at using the word we and I. It's like when we gotta talk about the role of a prophet one day. And I'm not saying that I'm one, but a prophet's just a teacher. He's not. You guys have been misled about what a prophet is. And He uses his body in his life to explain what God is doing in the world, using his word, his God's word, right? And when I say you and we, I'm talking about myself too. I mean, I want to be a better person. You know, if there's anyone in this audience, I mean, do you still listen to Sainted Anon? I mean, is there anybody? I mean, I don't even care. I mean, it's really, he could say whatever she. You know, it's like Satan and on the cigar smoking lady. Sorry, it's what is going on with these people attacking everybody? I mean, I know why he attacks me. She attacks me. Serial brain. But if there's anybody that listens to Sainted Anon still, I mean, are you in this audience? I mean, what is the point? Like why? I mean, how am I any kind of threat to these people? It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Very weird. Oh, I should have stayed there. Shoot. I'm gonna go up here and turn around and come back. Because I was gonna put there. Like, you look at the sun, but I went around. Shit. Let's go look at the bayou. I'll show you the bayou. You know, false hope. I'm telling you, if you want to destroy someone's will, okay? Here's I could have turned around right there. I'm talking to you guys. See, you have been led to believe, or we have been led to believe, that magic has to do with like throwing fire from your hands and stuff like that. That is Hollywood's magic, but it's not real magic. It's not. When the ancients said magic, they were not talking about that. What they were talking about is the ability to move people without touching them, purposefully. And if the sorcerer wants to destroy your will and destroy you, there's a simple formula used. Oh man, there was a cop that just went by, one of his headlights were out. Oh, I'd love to if he'd have pulled me over. I'm like, go ahead, you mother trucker. Well, you got one of your lights out. If you want to destroy someone's will, there is a formula that is spelled out in the Bible. It's in the Bible. And that is hope deferred makes the heart sick. Yeah. Hope deferred makes the heart sick. So what you do is you build somebody's hopes up, knowing that you're going to destroy that hope, that it's false hope. Easy. And that's what these people do. And that is what you're setting yourself up for when you allow yourself to get involved with all of these people saying all of this crazy stuff. And I think one of the greatest tests would be, how do they, do they attack people constantly? I mean, my God, what is up with this? I just don't get it. I mean, like Donna, your guy. I mean, this guy, like, to that guy, like Deep State, was called Deep State, called me out of nowhere one day. Right. Tammy Crimes, only put your hope in the Lord. I'm sitting there, and he calls me out of the blue today to have me explain to him my thoughts about cereal brain and yada. He thought I was cereal, all this weird stuff, just weird, man. Weird. That's why, man, I'm telling you, I am no longer a Republican. I am a libertarian. I'm a libertarian. And it took this for me to see it. Because even Republicans, man, they don't want people free. Because a libertarian believes in freedom. Republican and Democrat, that's still government. That's still big government. It's like Barr. These are everyone putting their trust in Barr. Come on. If you guys are still holding out for arrests, like I said, it doesn't matter if Trump is president at this point. It doesn't matter. The Senate will be taken today. Yeah. They stole both elections right in front of you. We're talking about how they're stealing it, and they're stealing it. They do the exact same thing again. See, that's why a national civilian security force is so important. 2 million in 2 years. Yeah, you say, well, there's 2 million in Washington right there. We're marching today. You're not doing anything. You're just marching. If they're not arrested, nothing will change. If they're not arrested, nothing will change. See, don't you realize, excuse me, one of the ways that I scoot by the bots, one of the ways I scoot by those bots is I was talking about marching, and I said, there'll be no arrest. You know what I'm talking about. But the bot doesn't. The bot cannot connect these short sentences and the logic that we use to understand what I'm saying. And the reason I'm putting music in the background is to try to mask my voice. Isn't it a shame that we have to do that? But this is another reason why I'm going to stop being a Republican for you. Everyone is so freaked out about the way Twitter and Facebook do what they call Joe Blow says, wow, aren't we up early? Dude, I'm up early every single day. I get up at 4:30, 5:30 every day, sometimes 3:30, every single day. So when we start forcing Twitter and Facebook to allow anything, man, you guys are, dude, what now? So capitalism now has a cap on it, and it can't be too big. It can't be too big, right? Right. See, that's what that is. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, they all have the right to refuse service to anybody. Listen to yourself. When you say that you should be able to say anything you want on their platform, that's like saying that anybody should be able to come into your business and say and do whatever they want. And if you make it where, but they're acting like a publisher. Yeah, but you're going on it. You're going on it. You're using it. Don't you see? You're using it. That's where they got you. And that is why when these guys are called before Congress, right? Nothing changes. It's just a show, folks. It's a show because like Zuckerberg, Google, what's his name for Twitter, these guys, they know that they are protected under the Constitution. This is it's a capitalistic country. They are free to grow as big as they want and run their business as they want. The problem is you're just not happy that they're not doing it like you want it to be, right? So, you know, if we make Twitter and Facebook and all these people do what we want, that means they're going to be able to make your business do whatever they want. See, if in Portland where you have a homosexual couple come to get a cake and the Christian cake company refuses to, well, they went there on purpose because they knew it was a Christian company. And they refused them. They didn't want to do it. They sued them and made them do it. See? The cake company wanted to refuse business. What? Jay Bus is in anything anymore except something you're supporting. I hope you get this message. I hope you don't block me. I hope you can answer my question, my confusion. See, I'm trying to stay focused on faith. You should absolutely stay focused on faith, man. Don't get involved in all this stuff. Because when you step out of that boat and you know, Peter looked at the waves. That is all of the troubles of the world, keeping you from who you're supposed to be, keeping you from the Lord. Only through Christ, I can do all things through Christ. This is about you becoming who you're supposed to be in Christ and in Christ alone, ladies and gentlemen. And all of this stuff, all of it is meant to take your eyes off of it. However, you are commanded to occupy, Joe. Joe says the problem is that it's all bull, but to many people it's entertaining, and that's stupidity. It is entertaining to a lot of people. That's the issue. That is the issue. People are running to it for entertainment, but it is fulfilling another need, a deep-seated need, a need to know what's going on, a need to have purpose. And you got to understand, in the human psyche, if it does not have a purpose worth dying for, if it doesn't have a purpose worth dying for, it won't have a purpose worth living for. So it has to find a purpose. It has to have something that's bigger than itself. That's marketing 101, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Buzz, he said, it's like, what a fool to think that you know anything of what I think, Jay. He says, you don't believe in miracles anymore, apparently, and you don't believe God can move and change the thing. You are such a fool. That only God knows the heart of man. It is a profane thing to think that you know what is in my heart, which proves to me that you would judge my heart when you don't know me, which means that you are the one. See, I've learned. Please don't ban that guy. He is he's the tool to teach with, ladies and gentlemen. That is the problem. See, Republicans want to dictate what's in your mind, just like liberals. Libertarians don't. They want you to be free. They want you to think whatever you want to think and be whoever you want to be, just like God. God doesn't want your sin. He wants you to come to him through Jesus Christ and be free. Because your freedom does not come through the government, and they want you to believe it does. The problem is that you, not me, I realize this. You, I'm talking to one of you, do not realize that the power that these people possess are given to them by you, and that you could take it away at any moment. But you got to fight for it. And if you're not willing to fight, pray. Pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing. Because what you are about to experience is going to be worse than anything you've ever experienced. J Buzz. J Buzz. How do I tell you what I have to tell you without it sounding like a threat? I don't want to do that. But I don't, just the Lord has got something in store for you. You got to get ready. Just get ready, man. That's all I got to say. I'm in Louisiana. I have nothing to do with anything that goes on there. I just, as a Christian, I sense something, and Jay, you're going to get a miracle today. You're going to get a miracle today. The Lord is going to show himself. He's going to reveal himself to you. But it's going to be in a way that is not going to be pleasant. So you just did something. You just did something when you said what you said about me. And you did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't offend me, man. People attack me constantly. People attack me constantly, Jay. You didn't offend me. You offended the Lord. And I'm sorry. It's too late. It's too late to take it back. You need to repent big time. You are following the way of the beast. You have his mark, which is pride. Pride is the mark of the beast, Jay. Pride is. You see, you got the Lord's mark of the beast, and you got the beast, Lucifer's mark of the beast. Beast just means man. Beast, animal. That's all that means. The first beast, the first man, the second beast, the second man. Right? And they are operating in the power and energy, or with the energy of the devil. Right? But so just as the Lord marks people, the counterfeit marks them. Right? So the mark, the tattoo, if you want to say, of the beast, that is the result of the real mark of the beast. The real mark of the beast. You must understand me and listen. The people that are not following this show have left, folks. They have left. It's just us. It's us that I mean, I'm not talking about those that have to go to work. That's one thing, but I'm not talking. I'm talking about the ones that are not interested in this stuff. They're gone. listen to me. There's two marks. There's the real mark and the fake mark. The fake mark is the counterfeit mark. It's the way the beast, or Lucifer, will mark his people. And the mark that God uses is pride. Cain had it. He said, oh, if I'm an outcast, wherever I go, people will want to kill me. I won't be able to go anywhere. And the Lord said, whoever kills Cain will be avenged 7 times. Or they will be like, they will get the first, right? The first, when Adam and Eve, God is our mark. And we love the Lord, and we seek his face, and we seek the shepherd. We follow him wherever we go. We do whatever he says, including submit to the government. Yeah. And my government has a constitution that says that I need to defend that constitution. If I don't defend the Constitution, I'm not submitting to my government. And the Bible commands me to submit to the authorities, right? And I mean, you could play with that all you want, but we are not the same. We don't hate. We don't look for a reason to insult. We don't cut people down on social media in front of thousands and thousands of people. We don't do that. We don't do it. We don't initiate that stuff. We definitely don't do it on YouTube. That's the funniest thing, is that people believed that Serial Brain was a Christian. He's not. She's not. She likes the Quran. She's a mystical stuff, or that sainted Anon. That guy is the devil himself incarnate over there in Canada. But I just don't get it. A Christian wouldn't do that. I mean, why do you think? I mean, you see, I can tell you why. I know 100% sure that what people say about Billy Graham, that he was a Mason and that he did all this stuff to little kids and stuff, is not true, because the same stuff has been said about me. That's why I don't believe what they say about Pence. They're trying to get to Trump. They're acting as the planet Mercury. I've explained that to you. Mercury is the closest companion to the sun and participates in its benefits and its light. It represents the pillars in Freemasonry. And he's like, oh, he's a Freemason. No, I'm telling you what they do. I'm trying to expose these people. Man, unbelievable. But anyway, they're riding the coattails of President Trump. And when it's that big, nations are involved. Yeah. We loved our president. We love our president. We love him. And that angle is going to be exploited in every possible way. Right? And so anyway, back to us. We're commanded to occupy. We are commanded to be in government. We're commanded to be in media. We're commanded to be in the world, just not of the world, right? And I'm just rambling. Thanks for driving around with me. Let's go to Lake des Allemands. I'll take you over here. So yeah, we've been on for a while now. I just, I'm out driving, and I love to drive. I think I posted on Twitter and Facebook once. I'm like, I drive just to drive. In the morning, I love to drive. Like, if I'm going to have coffee or something, I'm going to drive while I do it. I'm doing that today. I'm like, why don't I just let them come along? I didn't go on live last night, as I told you. I've been uploading some things, but I told you the reason that is. Let's go back way. Let's go a back way. The back way is a lot funner than the highway. Yeah. So yeah, this is Louisiana, Southeast Louisiana. And you know, we used to drive. This is how I had to get the backup channel up and going. So what I did was I just drove all the time. You gotta have 10,000 viewing hours, so we just drove all the time and filmed it. Oh, let me plug this in. Hold on, I gotta pull over. I think my battery's about to die. Or I'm not connected. Oh, I'm not gonna get a signal back here. Give me a 1 if you can still hear me, if we're still connected. Are we? Robbie, what is Deus Ex Machina? Deborah Tompkins says, deceit, lies, and manipulation is the mark of the beast. Then everyone has it. No, it's a mark. If you go, there's two. You got to remember, there's a counterfeit of everything. So the Lord marks everybody. Gotta get some air. Hold on. That's where we are. Hold on. Let me get some air. Yeah, I just got new tires and I already got a little nail in one. Man, oh man, that just chaps my hide. It's like getting a brand new windshield, right? Brand new windshield. Remember the crack I used to have in my windshield right there? And like already, little nick. Man, that mad mother pisses me off. Pisses me off. Oh, come on. Passenger door ajar. Hold on. So Pence is in a crazy situation. I mean, think about this. Think about having a decision to make that if you make the wrong one, 73 million people, 75 million people, whatever. Does it matter at that point? 75 million people want to kill your ass. That's what Pence is facing. In his mind, nobody's gonna kill him. They're just not gonna like it. I mean, yeah, they got it, man. They know it's so big. You can't do it. You can't. This is so easy to steal, and it's this big. The Anti-Federalists knew this, ladies and gentlemen. They knew that the Constitution would lead to this. Without a Bill of Rights. So that's how we got the Bill of Rights. And they argued that a country, a constitution could not manage a country, a large country. That it was doomed. It was like gonna fail. That lawlessness would reign. Why? Hear me out on this. This is crazy. They said the original Constitution wouldn't work because they believed in having more power. So they demanded a Bill of Rights. They said it wouldn't work because people would be out of control. So you had to have law. You had to have parameters on this freedom that the Constitution gave. Think about this. So they wanted the Bill of Rights, which limited the freedom that the Constitution gave. And then it opened the door to amendments. The Second Amendment. My God. Now you need a piece of paper to own a gun. The Second Amendment is a piece of paper guaranteeing your rights. Like that, you're so worried about protecting the Second Amendment, you're not going to use your guns ever. Everybody says, yeah, but they come take them, we're going to use them. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's just one of you. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're not organized. That's what NCSF is all about. Join me. Go to my website, click on NCSF. The American Liberty Guard. The new militia. Yeah. We have to be organized. No meetings, no drills. Street by street, it's a nationwide neighborhood watch program. That's it. That's it. And when we get 2 million, we're going to have a convention. We're going to have a convention. And we're going to have a new swearing-in convention. How you like that? In Washington. 2 million in 2 years. I tell you, I've been laying low. It's like we're in limbo with this election stuff. It is insane. We are in the swamp, folks. We are in the swamp. This is... Look at this. Oh. Yeah. Little house. Wow, I love it. Sorry, the reflection of my streets I've never been on. You know, I always love to explore my own backyard. Yeah. All the vines hanging down. It's a rainforest, ladies and gentlemen. That just throw their trash just anywhere. It's unbelievable. It's like people, just trashy people. Trashy people. Yeah, let's just throw this couch out right here. Doesn't matter. Just throw it out right here. Throw your garbage out. Throw that bag out right here. Yeah, just throw it out right here. Yeah. Just throw this old TV out right here. Yeah, right here. Just throw it out right here. Yeah, just put it outside by the road. Somebody will come out and get it. Somebody will come get it. Yeah, just, hey, I don't want that recliner anymore. Just put it outside by the road. Just throw it out back there. Just throw it out right there. Just throw it. Here, put it out right there. Right there. You're going to be right there. See? Hold on. See? They have to bury them above ground because we're by Lake Dizam. The water table's so high. They can't put them in the ground, see? See how they're above the ground? It's not completely above the ground. Some are. The ones that are rich can afford it. See like that big crypt up there? See that brick? See? They could afford it. Mathern. Money name. A name of money down here, Mathern. Boudreaux. Get that cayenne pepper. Stupid ass. Oh man. See, I'm off the highway and I'm going up behind this big lake. All the days of state fairs, the days of conventions, the days of, at least in our lifetime, is going to be completely different. They're gone.